on, you guys? Rydew here, back again with another video. And today's video is just, basically cleaning, maybe shaving my beard off. That's something you guys wouldn't see, is shaving my beard off. But if Ryan comes over, he can actually do some speed shooting with me cleaning the whole house. And then probably later on today, maybe just, go to the gym and head there with James and vlog there and get a workout there as well. Currently right now it's actually 4:33 in the afternoon. I just got off work. As you can see, I'm still in my work uniform. So yeah, I don't know. I guess Tyler and Morgan are still asleep. They haven't come upstairs, but I actually messaged Ryan right now to see if he's actually coming over. He hasn't gotten back to me. Also, guys, I want to explain to you later on in the video that I have an idea that I might be doing for a later video. Maybe not in the upcoming months, but something close to that. We'll just see. But right now, I need to get changed. I need to get something to eat. And wait for Ryan to come over. So yeah, guys, hold on tight. Be right back. So I literally waited for Ryan, and he tells me he can't leave because then again, I kind of forgot what his situation was over there. Ryan's currently staying over at his mom's house due to his mom being out for the weekend, which, hi Robin, how's it going? So yeah, I did the whole cleaning. I took a 20-minute nap. Wow, I sound really boring in that kind of time frame, but the whole house is cleaned. When I get back from mom and dad's, I have to clean the whole room. So yeah, and then maybe when James gets home, maybe I'll have enough time to go with him to the gym, or maybe I'll just go early. I don't know. Just depends on how it is. But guys, I have yet to do this, and I need to do this because it is getting out of control, and spring's just around the corner, so yeah, let's do that. Anyway, let's go see what Tyler's doing. Kitchen's done. Bathroom's done. Hey, so I'm going with mom and dad's real quick. Alright? And then we'll try to move the table after I get back. Alright, I'll see you then. Yeah, so basement doesn't look that bad. Hi Millie, how's it going? Not bad? Well, that's good. It's kind of boring when it's like nighttime because there's barely anything to do. Figured I'd just talk to you guys, see how you guys are doing. Currently I just, felt like I should just tell a story about what happened a few days ago. I don't even know if it was a few days ago, but basically what happened was this was like, what, the 14th? Yeah, so it was like a few days ago. So I had to work the 14th, and I promised a coworker that, yeah, I would take a shift at a 4 to 11. Well, starting from the basis of what happened, it was like a week and a half before Valentine's Day, and I reminded my boss that, hey, am I still good for Tim's shift for a 4 to 11? And she said, well, I was wondering if you wanted to trade Derek for a 11 to 4. I was like, I don't know. What's good with you, Derek? You want to do that? He's like, yeah, sure. Why not? So we traded shifts, and, currently ever since then, it kind of forgotten. As an employee to an employer, you always have to check your schedule when it comes to work-related scheduling, and when you're supposed to come in, when you're not. And I was the one that kept thinking till the 14th. I was like, hey, I am supposed to be at work at 4 to 11. This is what I told my mom. This is what I told my dad. This is what I told my brother and Tyler. And so I go to bed at like 5 in the morning, I think 6 in the morning. Yeah, 6. And I wake up to a phone call around 11:02, and it was my boss, and she was like, "Hey, don't you realize you have to like work at 11 to 4?" I was like, "No, I'm supposed to be working at 4 to 11." And so she was like, "No, you traded shifts with Derek. Derek's working your 4 to 11. You're working lunch shift." Immediately, I flipped. I was like, "Yeah, I'm getting dressed. I'm heading to work, all that stuff." And during the time that laundry was done and it's downstairs in the dryer, uh, I walked downstairs, and this is where the dryer and the washer is, and Tyler was down there sleeping, and then he heard me and he said, "Hey, don't come down here." And I was like, "Okay." See, during the time, my mind was processing, hey, he's being rude. I don't want to handle that in the morning. I want to get my clothes and get dressed and get out of here. And then he comes up 5-10 minutes later. He's like, "Dude, I am so sorry that I was being completely rude to you." I'm like, sure, whatever. And to this day, it's still a funny joke because it's like, uh, my brother brings it up. He's like, "So you gonna go to the gym with me?" I'm like, "No." And this is just recent, like a few minutes ago. Like, he just came home around 1 o'clock in the morning. He was like, "You sure you're not going to the gym?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's kind of too late. I'm trying to finish up shaving, and I was so ready to go to the gym, but I have now to clean a room and get ready for clothes to be transferred to the wall." He's like, "Sure." I'm like, "Okay, I see where this is going. I see how this is actually being used against me." And it's still funny to this day. But continuing from that, I make it to work. It's no problem. You got to be more responsible about when you're supposed to come into work. How do you remember when you're supposed to go to work? And most importantly, you got to look at the schedule. So it was a funny day. And there was another story that I forgot to mention. It kind of relates to this story. Oh, yeah, okay. One day I was actually supposed to go in for truck. I told my boss this, and my boss, she knows about it. I figured why not. And the funniest thing happened this morning. I set my alarm for 5:15 for the morning, and as soon as I get up, I guess my body just got up, turned off the alarm, went straight back to bed. Didn't even think about that I had work, because recently I kept having nightmares about being an hour or too late to work. And as soon as my brother walked in, he heard the alarm go off again. I'm like, "I swear I thought I turned it off." He was like, "Dude, aren't you supposed to be at work right now?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "It's like 6:02 in the morning." And so I get up out of bed. I push him out of the way, honestly not meaning to push him out of the way. I was like, "Oh, I have to get to work." So I call Steven, and all of a sudden my phone was still dead, previous time. And I'm like, "Oh man, he's actually going to be wondering if it's going to be me coming at 6:15 or 6:30. We discussed this rule. It's actually supposed to be 6, but before, when I had truck days, I was supposed to come in at 6:15 in the morning. Or 6:30, where he worked, previously. And he was like, "Well, I don't know, Andrew. Because they were discussing between both coworkers that they thought that I was supposed to be coming at 6:15 or 6:30. No, I was supposed to be coming at 6. And so I'm like, "Come on, phone, charge," because I didn't want them to actually think that I'm, skipping truck day. And so I'm like, "Steven, I know this is weird, and this is probably the first time you've ever seen me actually do this, but I'm going to be a little late for work. I just found out that my alarm did not wake up in time just to go to work." He was like, "Okay, that's fine." And so we get to work. That's great. The funny part was just me pushing my brother out of the way, trying to find out what time it was, because I thought he was joking. Because I figured, hey, ha ha ha, it's very funny. Hi, Jan. Hold on, guys. Hey, Andrew. How you doing? The f*** you doing?
What?
So much for my brother.
Tyler! Andrew's doing his vlog again. Come on up here.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, Tyler actually set up the dining room table. I thought you were joking to me about that other morning.
Oh,
the 6:02 in the morning thing.
Maybe you should be awake right now thing.
Yeah, like, aren't you supposed to be at work?
Yeah. Walked into his bedroom and I was all like, aren't you supposed to be at work right now? What time is it? 6?
Literally,
No,
that was my that was actually my he did the exact same impression. Like, I thought he was joking. But yeah, Kathy, Alan, thank you for the table. Tyler set it up. It's actually working pretty good.
Here, come on down here with that camera.
Hold on, guys, flipping the camera.
Come take a look at Tyler and his little ding-a-ling.
No, I'm not doing that. Tyler, are you fully dressed?
Do you think I could be down here, Andrew?
I'm curious, James. Maybe you are wanting to see his ding-a-ling.
I don't want to see a ding-a-ling. I want to see a vajang-a-ling. I see a vajang-a-ling. I live with one. Get my teeth on camera.
I mean, your teeth's always on camera.
Hat hair.
Yeah.
Why do you have the tripod on?
Because it helps you hold the camera.
Trigger. It's like a gun. You ever shot somebody with a gun, a tripod?
What are you playing?
Or
No, look at it. Let's demean Tyler in front of everybody.
I hope you get typhus and your children get leprosy.
They do too.
Hope your children are fucking lepers.
Let me step over here for a second. I see your mother on the 1st every month.
I go to your mother's house.
To give her money.
Why do you think I give her money?
Because I owe her some money. No, why did I give her money? I don't owe her money.
For your truck.
Oh, she went and bought that thing and she was...
Oh, I thought it was for, like, rent.
Ran off and paid for it. No.
Oh, you're talking about our mom. You're talking about Amy.
No, my 10th mom, Andrew.
Oh, well, okay.
My mom that because you know, like when you go out and call people, like when you have a stroke, first of all, when you go out and call people your cousins or your brothers and shit like that, that's stupid shit. Well, I go out and call women my mom. Hey mom, how you doing? You know.
So is that what your upcoming date's gonna be like?
No.
Hey.
If she calls me daddy, I'm probably gonna smack her.
Dude, that makes me uncomfortable.
It did.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch everything over.
Yeah, Tyler. We're down here with you now. How you doing, buddy? You still tired?
Stab you with a sword.
That's all one. You know that a piece of chicken, you have to hit it at 3,700 miles an hour. Heat it up to the heating temperature.
What?
Yeah. Read that somewhere. The amount of energy required to heat the chicken up through impact, you have to hit it, you have to slap a chicken at 3,700 miles an hour alone. Well, yeah, but it would be hot. I mean, good luck turning a lot of that energy into heat, but... Andrew, is my white shirt in any of that?
This? Oh, you mean the recent laundry?
Yeah.
No, there was no white shirt.
Fuck. I've got a white shirt. It's in my room.
Why is this still... Oh, this is the thing I threw in. I thought the dryer went out.
I've put my shirt on, sitting here wondering why my shirt's all wet. Oh, why is my shirt all wet? Because Andrew put it in the fucking washer and I took it out of the washer and put it in the basket thinking it was dry.
Hey, it's happened once.
Yeah, because you left it in there for 3 days.
No, it wasn't. You're over-exaggerating. If it was 3 days, it would have grown mold by now.
How do I turn this thing around? Because I want to see myself talking to this camera. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not going to register anything.
Oh, it will now. This fucking guy over here.
Hold on, let me help you with
Get
that.
that
real quick.
right there.
Let me help you with this real quick.
Dungeon of a fucking basement real fast. Okay. So, that plateau hair looking motherfucker over there likes to leave clothes in my washer all the fucking time. I don't
It's
know why he
only
does
happened once and it wasn't 3 days.
it. It happens every fucking week.
It does not.
You know what? Let's go talk to Tyler.
Yeah, go ahead and take the camera.
Let's go take a look at Tyler. Let's see what Tyler's doing. Tyler's tired. He's tired, little Tyler. How you doing, huh? You gonna spot me in the gym here soon? You too tired to spot me?
You're not real. Go away.
Free $5. Free $5. This isn't even my camera. If I have to throw it, I will.
You are not throwing my camera.
You don't have to shake it up, actually.
Yeah, no, you know what?
That didn't do anything, did it?
That was a lot bigger than I thought it
We
would.
need much more heat than that. That's just enough heat.
Go. Leave me.
I can kick it.
Be gone.
Hold on, do that again.
This is actually the shit that comes out of your tailpipe, I believe. Sometimes. Okay, enough. We're in a house. We're in this house. My house.
And just huff WD-40. How's that for a night?
Your phone's going off.
I know my phone's going off. It always goes
That's
off.
probably Morgan telling you about how she wants to leave and come back.
Let me tell you about something.
Get right there within distance. Yeah, this is hard enough to take out a nut. What?
Go to bed, you
I'm not going to bed. What happened to the old Tyler? Stay awake at 7 o'clock in the morning with me. Crack a whip. Yeah. And I see the scars on your fingers. You tried getting the whip away from you and she hit you in the hand too. You got tied around her neck.
Yeah.
Some of them like it,
Oh,
but
yeah?
if you hold it there long enough, it's homicide.
I need a cigarette break.
I need to go Andrew real fast. And then after I'm done smoking my cigarette, I'm going to smoke another cigarette.
You coming?
Yeah, give me a
All
second.
over your face. What? 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 No. What? Oh, by the way, guys, you're on toilet paper. Thanks for the communication.
No problem.
So if you got to something, consider yourself luck.
I almost broke my camera.
Sater, how you doing today? Interview me. Tell me all. Ask me some. 2:39 in the morning.
I honestly don't have anything to ask you unless you want to ask yourself.
Why is it that when we run out of toilet paper, no one ever tells me when I went to Walmart that day?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me bring up the fact that every time I try to remind you of something, you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'll do it next time." The next time comes around, we tell you. You're like, "Ah, crap, I forgot again. I'm sorry."
I was at Walmart this time though. I was there.
Yeah, but me and Tyler were like basically.
You told him to send the list that you guys had not even made yet.
Okay, but we were working on a list, and I thought Tyler sent it to you.
But the way he tells me, it's almost as if you guys talked about a list that you never talked to, that you guys never that you never put together.
You know what, kind sir? Go fuck yourself.
You're gonna be doing a lot of editing. I know this.
I know.
To get all these F words and suckers and lovers and don't keep the camera so close.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing. Because this sucker right here. Yeah, I said it.
I have proof that I don't suck cock. every Monday every Monday. It seems like every Monday.
No, see, your Mondays
No, let's
consist...
not tell the world about what James does on Monday.
He wants a propane tank. Not a protein.
If any of this makes it to the videos, you're gonna have a propane tank in your head. That little blue one I had earlier.
Yeah, honestly, I'm going to be editing this whole thing out. Like, you know, maybe some sort of editing, but, you know, not that much. Nobody will want to know what you're doing on Mondays.
No one needs to know.
Exactly. Hey, guess what? We're almost at 20 minutes. I think I should end this vlog.
Yay!
Anyway, guys, that's actually it for today's video. Come in.
Oh, you're not done.
No, I'm not done. I'm actually...
World. I write software.
He does write software.
No, not always. Okay,
But you do.
Yeah.
Then you basically write software.
Once in a while.
Anyway, guys, that's in today's video.
Zesty, limey. You know, this is why the whole DeviantArt thing. It's like, I know it's just pictures and everything, but that's like saying it's like Harry Bush. Who do you think I'm talking about? What do you think I'm talking about? Is it a plant?
I don't
ball
know.
sack hair? What do you think I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Okay. Zesty, limey. They're like the stuff that gets between your crotch when you get done running.
Oh my god.
Delicious.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna go. See you in the next vlog.
The DeviantArt, Zesty, limey though.
That's the username.
Why would you ever fucking even?
Hey, she sent me a badge.
It's a she?
Yeah.
Is she 300 pounds?
No.
Is she hot?
I don't know.
How would you not know?
Because,
Are you
honestly...
making friends with people you can't see? Are you making friends with people who might want to just get a hold of your bank account and...
Why would they... They wouldn't be able to do that because, one, I wouldn't be able to get my...
They're just on there to get pics of your cockazoidal trapezoid. And hold on a second. Like, subscribe, and get interrupted by the outro music.
And that's all. See you guys.